Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. I'm laughing because I just had a run where I showed an image the entire time over the run, and then I decided to quit the stream and just restart because I always just export the video to Twitch, right? And the image was this one. I was talking about the tier list I made that is just based on my opinion and especially my playstyle, so don't get mad if you see something that you like in a lower tier. It's just how I play and especially based on old characters that didn't have limitations on their abilities like Exdash has. So, just in case you're wondering what the hell is an Exdash, because I noticed not everyone knows him. Why doesn't this go away? There we go. This is Exdash. He has a lot of negative values. Like right now, they are mostly buffed, but for example, speed is still negative, cooldown is negative, as in it increases the cooldown of weapons, which is bad. And we have pretty much all the major upgrades unlocked. So it's not like we can improve on anything here. Let me just get some more upgrades here. But yes, this is a challenge. And to change my opinion on some weapons, but also to try out to make Exdash reliably work, consistently work, I'm trying out old weapons. Well, not old weapons, but weapons I have at a low tier. And last time, and in the last stream, I did the King Bible. And we also tried out the Garlic and the Whip and the Laurel, it's called. Honestly, the Holy Bible, amazing. Garlic, decent. Whip, and Laurel, not good. But I think in combination with the Holy Bible, it can be insanely good. Because the Holy Bible, the main problem is it sometimes, like, it stops attacking, right? And the enemies get through. You get hit by a couple of enemies. And you panic because what are you supposed to do? You can't hit them. They are close to you. The Bible doesn't hit them. What now? Right? And then you start running out. Like towards enemies, and you kill them again with the respawning Bibles, but you took damage, and the Laurel would prevent this. So I want to give Garlic more tries. I want to give the Whip another try. I want to give the Holy Bible another try. I think the Whip did the worst, just because of getting flooded and can't attack them. But maybe the combination of Holy Bible and the Magic Wand would be by far the best. Now, because I'm starting over the stream, I want to say the same stuff again. It's obviously not a secret. Vampire Survivors has exploded on my channel compared to anything else because it's currently exploding in the world. And that was super unexpected, but I appreciate it a lot. Every single person of you that decided to watch the video, decided to interact with the video, and especially to subscribe to watch future content. Thank you a lot. It means way more to me than you might think. Which I guess is what every small YouTuber says, but I can fully understand it, right? If you have barely any interactions and suddenly you get flooded, it's a completely different world. And I just want to thank you. I know this will not persist. I know this will fall down. I know eventually I'll upload a video and it goes back to 10 views, 5 views, 2 views. I'm aware of that. I know that many subscribers that came for Vampire Survivors, and one day I'll change the game. They'll notice, okay, they don't get the game anymore that they came to watch, so they leave. I'm aware of that. But I just want to say, everyone who decided to give me a chance and this channel, thank you. So now let's get into the game. Let's try to make this work. We can make this work. I might be a slow learner, but I think I can do this. Huh. So, the cross. You know what? You know what? Cross. I'll give Cross a chance. Oh boy, how does this weapon even work? It's a very bad signal if someone rates a weapon and the moment they use the weapon they're like, oh, how does this weapon even work? I mean, I remember, like, I know how it works, as in how it behaves, but not how to hit enemies. Oh my god, this is horrible. Should I just give Fire Wand a try? Sure. It's also a very low rated weapon on my list compared to what other people think. And I think this is one of the most important things. I mentioned this in the last video. You have a lot of opinions. Oh my god, this... Okay, what the hell is going on? Sure. You have a lot of opinions in the world, right? And if it's based on facts, then it doesn't matter how many opinions you have, what they think about the fact is a fact. I mean, sure, you can still have an opinion about certain numbers or so, what you think about them. But what I mean is, it doesn't matter if you think it's right or wrong. Like, if it's true or false, it is always true. It's a fact. Now, with other things, like take for example a game. If you have an opinion of whether something is strong or not, can be highly influenced whether it fits your playstyle or doesn't, right? I always like to go back to League of Legends for these examples because, well, it's a game I'm really familiar with. And in League of Legends, there are a lot of different champions, just heroes, characters you select. And they have, like, very, very different playstyles and abilities and, yeah, that's pretty much it. Different items they go for and stuff like this, right? And while some might be the best hero in the game by performance, which you could view as a fact, like it's a fact that it's the best performing hero, you try it out, and for you it's like the worst hero possible because the mechanics are so different from what you are what you're good at, what you perform well at, that it's just horrible, right? So that's your opinion on the hero. And that opinion is not wrong, because this is how it is for you. Or should I go for Lightning Ring? No, I'm gonna give Cross a chance. But yes, that's pretty much it. That's what I mean with opinions and how they can differ on how you view opinions. And I think it's always important to be aware. Or, no, maybe I should change that. I think it's always important to say whether you think what you're saying should be considered a universal truth. So, for example, the number 10 comes after the number 9 if you go in full digits, right, without commas and stuff like this. That is a universal truth, right? You can't really argue with that. There's nothing you can change, and your opinion is based on a fact. But if you, for example, say the number 10 is better looking than the number 9, first of all, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Second of all, that's your opinion. So I think it's always good to start off with, in my opinion. I personally think that's important because of this difference in whether you're talking about a fact or something that is just your personal opinion. Now, whenever this comes up, people usually say, yeah, but you don't need to say it's your opinion because you're stating your opinion, right? It's obvious, that's the entire point of this video or comment or whatever. So why would you need to say that? Yes, but again, because of the reason that it might be a fact or it might just be your experience, opinion, playstyle, whatever. It is better to say it because then you avoid certain misunderstandings. Now, of course, given the context, the person should just be capable of reading, hey, this is just his opinion. This doesn't mean he thinks it's a universal truth, because just like with the numbers, you know, number 10 looks better than number 9. That's like, what? How is that supposed to be a universal truth? But the point is, I think it's easier because communication might be one of the hardest things we have in our lives. To do proper communication and to achieve, I was about to say that the enemy, that the, not opponent, the opposing communication partner understands what you mean. And I think this might be one of the hardest things that you can do. That you say something in a way that this particular person can exactly understand what you meant. Which is way harder than you might think it is. Right? It sounds simple. Just say what you think. It's not hard. But the other person might, like, takes their own experience. And they think about, hey, if I would say this, what would I mean? Right? What would go through my mind? What is the meaning of this? And suddenly it turns something that might have been a compliment into an insult. So you always have to be aware of this, and you always have to kind of consider the reaction of the other person. Like, if you say something nice and they react in a weird way, then hey, it was probably not taken as something nice. Because maybe in the area where they are from, this is an insult. Or maybe, generally speaking, it is an insult, but you didn't mean it as one. Like, you just weren't aware. Kind of reminds me of the example where the husband says, oh wow, your hair looks amazing today. Like, and what he means is, today you changed something that made it special, that made it differ from, like, other times. And that's why I mentioned today. And that hair state looks really good on you, right? But the wife understands, well, only today my hair looks good. It's the only day where my hair looks good and the other days it looks bad or normal or whatever, right? But that was not what was meant. The purpose was to point out something special, and the special is only happening right now. So you mentioned the right now. Yeah, very important topics to talk about. But yeah, no, generally speaking, like I think communication is one of the most interesting topics and most complicated topics that we have in the world. I'm not saying the most important topic, don't get this wrong. I'm just saying one of the most interesting and complicated topics that we have. Okay, maybe I should actually think about whether I can upgrade all of the items that I have. I think I can, right? I need a hollow heart for the whip. Is there anything else I need? I'm gonna open Notepad again. Clover, we have that. I'm gonna put the stone mask outside. Let me quickly move around a bit. Jup, 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 jup. Empty tome, you're not there. Okay, let's check this out. So my goal is Clover, Candelabrador. We don't have Candelabrador. Uh-oh. Crown, we do have Crown. Spellbinder, we do have Spellbinder. Duplicator, we do have Duplicator. Wait, but then it works, right? Oh, but we need Hollow Heart as well. So we need Candelabrador or Hollow Heart. Or I don't go for the Scythe. But that also means I don't go for the area increase. Is that a problem? Or do I just not upgrade the whip? You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the whip. Right. I always put it off because I think it's too bad. I'm gonna do it. I mean, now I have like this weird mix of weapons where I'm not sure what I'm trying to do, to be honest. But hey, at least it feels good so far. So it's like, I can't complain about that. We can't take the lightning ring, we want the pea cone. So I'm just gonna pick the fire wand. How did I rate the fire wand, I wonder? I have to check that again, because if it's not in C tier, then I have to put it into C tier. That is what I feel about it. The reason is that it's so random. Like, it's like the issues that I have with King Bible. Except that King Bible is, you know when it happens, right? You know exactly when it happens. It's like the lightning ring, but with way less impact. It's pretty much, yeah, that's a good comparison. It's like the lightning ring, but with way less impact. Once upgraded, though, that changed a lot. But even then, it only goes into one direction, right? So, nah. Oh, wait, I just realized. I can walk to the left and to the right. Let's do that. We have 6 skills. No, that's a good pickup. I like the music. It's wild. Dish. But not too much. Like, it hypes you, but it doesn't make you nervous or something, you know what I mean? Where you would constantly feel under tension. I think that fits this game super duper well. It's just enough to keep you awake while playing, or rather to keep you, like, that you pay attention to the game. Because there could also be music that is just like, you know what I mean? But it's also not too much that it distracts you from playing. Oh, there we go. Get. So I want to try something out. I want to go to the left and pick up the stone mask, just that we have the stone mask. And then I want to go back to the left side, because I think the stuff can respawn if I know it right. So we get another chance once we get closer to the same spot again where we just were. And then pick up as many empty tomes as I can. This might be honestly the wrong way of doing it, because we are wasting so many candles that we could open. So I actually have to think about that, whether I want to do that or not. Okay, also I might just not be able to do this. Damage-wise, clearing-wise. Okay, I really have to stay at the bottom. Nah, not even the bottom does well. The issue is, like, while I was a huge fan of the whip in the past, the issue is that we attack so slowly due to the penalties that we don't kill the enemies fast enough. Like, if it was just fast enough to kill them, and then even if you only decrease the speed by 1%, it means you will get hit, right? Should I pick this up now? Yes. We have nothing even remotely close. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna skip this, but this is amazing. I can't skip it. Okay, never mind. Wow. More than 500 gold. The ebony wings is really bad. To pick that up there. Spinach. Sure. Ouch. I kind of forgot that we are still in low health. Like, this was amazing, but we are still in low health, so be careful. I don't know what to do here. I have to get to a point where I can, like, heal. This one ghost just got pushed into us. Okay, I have to run through. Otherwise I die. I could have picked the pentagram and just cleared everyone. I think this is the only way to survive, and if we die now, we would have died either way. Like, I don't think we have any way of moving out right now. We have to rely on weaker enemies spawning that we can deal with. Like, less enemies spawning compared to these huge waves here. I think the boomerangs do an amazing job at clearing them. But it really depends on how... Oh, we just took damage. That's not good. Yeah, it's not enough. We are dying. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that was it. Maybe I panicked for no reason. But, yeah, that was... I don't know. That was kind of sad to just get the 5 upgrade and then that. But the ebony wings really don't help with anything. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's get a decent upgrade first. Whip. Should I try out the whip again? I don't think the whip is... It does it. Maybe one level in the whip would have been good. Nah, but then I force myself into the hollow heart again. Or I don't take it and we have an unupgraded whip in our team. Which honestly, I don't even know how good the upgraded whip is, but it can critical strike. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh. The cross. Was the cross doing well enough that I would pick it up again? Or would I just go for the lightning ring? I think I'll attempt the lightning ring. I don't think I ever actually focused on the lightning ring, where I would get it to a very high level early on, while also having a weapon that can kill the stragglers. What I mean with stragglers are just those that don't get hit and get closer to us, that we have something to deal with them. Oh, duplicator. I'll take it. But I think I'm convinced enough of the Holy Bible that I'll make it a permanent pick. And a Spellbinder. Talking about a Spellbinder, but I'll go for the Lightning Ring now, just to clear more enemies and level up faster. For maybe I should also put more focus on just getting 6 skills and getting the Empty Tome to the left, so I can upgrade the Empty Tome, right? Empty Tome is one of the best skills in the game, and yet I get it very, very late, because of how I play here. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna go for spinach because of what I just said, but wow. That would have been a solid pickup. Wow. I actually just got cornered by level 1 creeps. That is sad. That's why I need some levels in the magic wand. Or just imagine it would hit more often, right? That would also do the trick, probably. I mean, faster. Horrible. Rune Tracer, I totally forgot about you. I have to give this one another try. Definitely. I mean, so far, based on my ratings, not a lot has changed. Because I think I had the Holy Bible in A or B either way. And the upgraded book is in A. Yeah, so I think Holy Bible was in B. But I might bump it up a bit. If it was in C, then I will change it to B. Personal opinion, again. Based on my playstyle. This laurel is haunting me, because I always want to try it out, but whenever I see it, I can't convince myself that it would be a good choice. But if I have another run where I pick up a lot of Holy Bibles, I will pick it up. And just see if it actually makes the difference that I assumed it would make, or if it's just not working in a real scenario. Like, a lot of things are good on paper, but in reality they just suck. Yes, X. Yeah, but we're already at a point where the... Well, we have slow enemies right now. This is where the lightning ring shines, right? It hits a lot of enemies because they're slow, they clump up together. They don't walk fast, so you don't get threatened to get hit. Unless you're me and stupid. Nice, Duplicator is only choice. That is really good. Kinda would have liked to see the crown or clover by now, but hey, it is what it is. Clover. Really good. Right before we kill the boss. Oh. Well, I'll take it. I'll first get an upgrade here. Okay, fires one more projectile. That's not bad. It's actually really good. Clover. Nice. The luck from a chest. I actually can't believe I had runs where I got 4 random clovers from the candles here. Where you destroy them and it gives you just 10% bonus. Not as a skill. I could have picked up the lightning ring, but I think the Candle Labrador is not that much different. Like, it's a bit worse, but it's close enough, and it gives us another skill. Like, right, 2 more skills, which is the crown and a spellbinder, and we are set. Oh, I would like to pick you, my friend. I would really like to pick you. Can I afford the cross? Peacoat, Magic Wand, Axe, Lightning Ring. That's 4 weapons. So, if I pick up the Holy Bible, which I plan to do, and I should really add this as a permanent weapon, so I will do it. It will still leave us at 1 open spot. So, will I just... I'll just go for the cross, sure. Wait, what am I doing wrong that I... Crown and... What do we need? Crown and... What was the other one? The skills. What I just said, where we just need these 2 and then we are done. Spellbinder. Crown and Spellbinder. Okay, what am I doing wrong? We have Duplicator, yes. Check. Spinach. Sorry. Yeah, I will add spinach. I don't have the spinach in my notes, so whenever I think I will hit the maximum amount of skills, I look at my notes and I'm like, no, this should lead to 5. Why do I think it's 6? It's because I don't have the spinach entered in there. Spinach is optional, pretty much, to me. But I tend to always use it unless I really need something else. Okay, cross. Spellbinder, nice. Yeah, just one more after this. Clover, nice. Oh yeah, and there's a boss, so let's kill him. Let's maybe get a level up first. Because we're really close to level up, and we might get level 5 Clover before opening his chest. Okay. Spellbinder, I guess. It's hard for me to evaluate how good Spellbinder is. Like, how effective it is. Okay, let's get the chest. Well, yeah, let's get the chest. At this point, it might be a very interesting question to ask whether the crown is worth it or not. But I think it is. I think it always is. Because the levels just get so hard eventually to go up that it's always good. And because levels equal gold, right, later on. It's not like that you get rich from it, but it's a decent amount. Oh, fire. Gold. Oh, that was nice. So what weapons am I looking for? Magic wand? Yes. Holy Bible? Yes. Ooh, that is bad. Oh, that's really bad. That means I need to get the P-cone first and upgrade the ebony rings and the P-cone to 8 to combine it to get enough slots for this. Ooh, that's really bad. Outplayed. Didn't want to take the healing item there. So apparently it looks like we can just bump away the ghost and it takes knockback damage. Might just be that a weapon appeared and hit it away then. But I remember this from the one beginning where we just walked into the ghost. Could you stop doing that? Sure. Oh, and I just saw we managed to get through the level 20s. Like the level 20 itself. Which is like the hardest early level to surpass. That means we'll level up quite quickly now. Ooh, experience and fire. Okay, X. Yeah. Yeah, we have the candelabrador. I didn't see it for some reason and thought, oh my god. Oh. Amazing, isn't it? Do we go beyond 500 again? Yeah, I think it's just always beyond 500 and then it can be anything. Maybe it's not always the case though. 2 times spinach is plus 20% damage. So I'm not gonna complain. I think it could have been a lot better. But I'm not gonna complain. I don't know why I say I'm not gonna complain while I'm complaining that it could have been better. That is such a hypocritical sentence, and I always say that. I was thinking about this with some other examples, like if you... This was the last time I took cross. It's like maybe with another build, maybe with certain other things, it works out. But it's like if you run fully unreliable things, it just doesn't work. Right? If you just run a bunch of unreliable weapons, you need something that eventually takes care of stuff. Wait, am I just dying in the first minute? There's no way, right? Oh my god. Well, if I keep doing this, then yes, there is. Okay, finally, Magic Wand, you're back. You don't abandon me anymore. I don't know what was going on with you. I always praised you. I always said you're my favorite. I always said I like you a lot because you're a really good early game and late game. And then you just disappeared on me. Not sure if that's good early on or not. But as I said, I will rather upgrade, get 6 skills and then collect the empty tome so I can get the empty tome up to, like, upgraded. I mean, it's also kind of weird to know there is... Sure, let's just do it. It's kind of weird to know you can just pick up the stuff on the map, right? For free. Without investing levels. But let's be honest. 4 levels on the empty tome is equal to 100 gold that we lost. But at the same time, we can spend the time to break candles instead of walking around. Yeah, no, that's way more efficient to get gold. Sorry. Candles seem to have a weird spawning behavior. Where they don't just appear. Can I do this? Without penalties? Yes. So candles seem to have a weird spawning behavior where if you're in the area, the longer you're on the area or the more maybe enemies you kill or so, I don't exactly know how it works. The more likely or the more frequent it will respawn or that triggers a respawn or so. Like see, the candle here is back again. And that seems to be the case, but if you just walk around, there's very little candles that you can find. Like, I usually only find one in an entire sector. Sector is like what I mean with the repeating patterns that you have with here with the desk, then the piano, and the other stuff, you know. I hate this sound so much when I hear that I get hit. It lets me know that I failed. I mean, it's good, because otherwise you wouldn't realize that you get hit. Crown early on. Hello there. By the way, I really wonder if my opinion on the magic wand is just too high here on this character. Because I don't think I've ever upgraded it with this character, simply because we always died prior to it. Empty Tome is like one of the last things I pick up. Which means I can't upgrade the magic wand to level, like, to its better form. The holy wand, I think it's called. Not mistaken. Which makes it hard to evaluate it. No, it's just gold. By that I mean my entire experience is based on using it with other heroes. And soon I'll make a run where I don't use Exdash anymore. One, because it will help me to compare how much gold I can make on others when I focus on it. Two, honestly, I think Exdash is just not working out for me. It seems to be just something for people that are just way better and understand something that I fail to understand. Clover, nice. Okay. Can I get a level up before I pick up that chest? Do I want a level up? No, I don't think so. Well, okay, I guess I want to level up in a case like this. Magic 1 upgrade, really good. Might have liked the lightning ring more. No, I'm not gonna complain. I might also overvalue the lightning ring a lot. Where, yes, the ring is amazing, but I think it's way better than it actually is. And it's what's killing me because I often pick it and upgrade it. But the random hits just cause me to die eventually. Right? Like, it can be the strongest weapon out of all the weapons that you have, but it might just be for the wrong situation right now. Oh, nice. Like, sometimes Lightning Ring saves my ass, where it just kills the right enemies and creates a path for me and everything. And other times, it's just like, dude, I'm surrounded by enemies, and you just hit that one single enemy with your AoE attack that is on the other side of the screen, who no one cares about. Why? I mean, the why is obvious, right? It's random, but still. Okay, so I think I will hold out the Clover upgrades to do them later. If I can get to 6 different skills, so I can pick up the Empty Tome and the Stone Mask. Well, I mean, here I can pick it though. There was nothing that I wanted, I think. Like, no skill that I didn't have that I wanted. We need a duplicator. We need the duplicator. I'm not gonna go for the axe. I think we will not make it if I do that. We need the duplicator and we need the spinach. Another crown. Nice. Ooh, how will I do it if I get crown and one item that I don't have yet? Were those 3 health items? Or just 2? It sounded like 3. Like, I saw 2, but it sounded like 3. Yeah, I don't know what I do then. Hi, Sid. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, I'm good too. I had a wild night. Well, I had a wild night, which not what it sounds like. There was a fire alarm going off in the building I'm in, and apparently it wasn't heard or something, and that went on for, I think, an hour, if I'm not mistaken. So that was quite interesting. But aside from, like, more because I thought there is actually something burning, you know, the building might be evacuated soon or something like this, but all was fine. But it happened at like 4 AM, I think, 4:30 or so. So yeah. Took me like 3 hours to get out of bed, but it's the weekend, yeah. I mean, it's the weekend, right? You can even just stay in bed. Sometimes when I don't feel like doing anything on the weekend, where I'm just like, dude, I need some rest, had a stressful week, or I just don't feel like it, hey, let's just stay in bed, why not? I can even pick up my laptop, and I can just sit on bed and enjoy my time there and relax. Sunday is just like the day where I'm constantly thinking, oh my god, tomorrow's Monday, oh my god, tomorrow's Monday. I gotta get rid of that feeling because it effectively just eliminates one of my free days that I have, right? Because I constantly get reminded of that feeling. I'm still trying to make the Exdash work, and I had a lot more success. And I think I actually had a run that I would have finished but I did a really stupid decision that I didn't think about further. Instead of going to the left to pick up the empty tome, I went to the right to pick up the mask to get a gold bonus. Because my way of thinking was, well, if I have to get, like, collect 10 items, right, and I get the 50% gold bonus, then that means I have a very big advantage gold-wise by getting the gold bonus very early, instead of doing it later. But then I kind of forgot, the moment you collect the mask, you just level it up with your normal levels. So I didn't need to collect 5, which means I would waste way less time and I could have just gotten the empty tome. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Nah, it's not working. I thought yesterday was Sunday and was really not looking to go to school. Oh boy, that's honestly one of the worst and at the same time one of the best feelings, isn't it? Because the moment you realize it is actually Sunday today, and you can just stay in bed, or do whatever you want to do, amazing. I think I'm gonna go for the projectile speed. I think a lot of the weapons struggle that they have this speed penalty. Or I struggle to estimate their attacks properly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of these. Should I try the whip again? Or the cross. Nah, the cross is too random for me. Okay. Rune Tracer. Oh, that is one that I should give another chance. I can't fit it in anymore, but that is definitely one I would give another chance to see if it works. That one did really well. But I remember when I had, was it holidays or vacation, something like this. I thought the next day I had to go back to school, and the next day when I woke up and I prepared and everything, and I noticed like my parents were looking at me like, what are you doing, more or less. Well, my mother was. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to school and stuff like this, and no, you still have a week of holidays. So for some reason I thought the 2 weeks were already over, but I still had another entire week. That was probably one of the best feelings I ever had. Just went right back to bed. Slept for another 3 hours or so. At work this happens frequently to me, as stupid as it sounds, but less that I think tomorrow I have to work again, but in more that, like, my boss comes to me at the end of the day, like, if we talk or something, or he comes to me and he says, hey, have a nice holidays, well, have a nice vacation. I'm like, what? And I was like, yeah, you have vacation starting tomorrow, do you forget it again? And I'm like, oh, right, you're right. Like, in the past, I would come online at, like, where I'm supposed to be on a vacation. I would turn on the laptop, I would sign in, like, we stamp in via laptop that we are there and when we leave. And, yeah, I would sign in and I would start working, and then my boss, after 30 minutes or so, he would write me and tell me, hey, like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. It's like, oh, yeah, you're right. Best feeling. Alright, okay, let's get this going. The whip. I might pick up Bracer at one point to give it a try. It's one of the things that I rate really, really badly. But it might honestly be just, maybe it does things that I'm not considering. Where it, like, actually buffs a certain weapon. Like, take for example the whip. Or take a weapon that is just, like, it infinitely fires, right? Like the upgraded magic wand. And if it infinitely fires and you actually increase its projectile speed, it might lead to a situation where it also increases how fast it fires. Because if something fires without cooldown, then why can you still see every single shot, right? If it fires without cooldown, you would expect a stream of endless amounts, but it needs to have a certain limitation. So maybe it might be influenced by how much projectile speed you have then. Like, just making up wild theories that I have, like, no ground on. Like, I'm just saying. Might be worth to check out. Candelabrador. Oh, Candelabrador. Maybe I should focus on getting that one up with the whip. I mean, the last time I got some levels in it, but not, I don't think enough to make it big enough. Huh, that could be interesting. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm thinking right now if I can go for... No, but... I'm trying to make Empty Tome work, but I think I have to sacrifice too much. But it's just one skill I have to sacrifice, to be honest. But which one would I sacrifice? Spellbinder. Sure. Whip and Candelabrador isn't a bad combo, honestly. No, I think it's amazing. It pretty much, like... The main issue I have with Whip is that its area of attack is not big enough. And the faster enemies fill out the area where the Whip cleared too quickly. Right? And then it starts hitting you. But if you increase the area, that is amazing. Do you plan on picking up Duplicator? Definitely. 100%. So the current plan is... I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna read what I determined, like, trying to figure out a decent build. P-Cone, just because we have the Ebony Wings. Magic Wand, Axe, Lightning Ring, Holy Bible, and then optional are Center Water and Laurel. I especially want to try out Laurel in combination with Holy Bible, because I noticed there are often just singular units that get through the moment that, like, the Bible is not hitting, or the moment, rather, where the Bible, like, missed that one person. So Laurel might be amazing there. As skills, I want to pick up the Clover, the Candelabrador, the Crown, the Spellbinder, Duplicator, Spinach, and then I would pick up the Empty Tome and the Stone Mask from this level. That is the goal. But I might want to look into moving up the Tome to pick it up earlier, just on the level or by selecting it, and replacing something like the Spellbinder. Now, needless to say, I didn't plan for the whip, so yeah, that doesn't really fit. So I have to adjust something here. If I pick the Spellbinder though, then that means I can't pick up the Magic Wand. Is that a problem? Well, I mean, I can pick up the Magic Wand, but it will be at a time where I have the P-Cone and the Ebony Wings combined. Well, or that applies to the Holy Bible, right? One of those two, either the Magic Wand or the Holy Bible, they will be picked up only after the P-Cone is combined, which will take quite some time, let's be honest. Duplicator, amazing. We just need one more, by the way. Which one do I want to go for? Hold on a second. Candelabrador, oh. Whatever. Okay, I have to think for a second. Wait a second. Clover, Candelabrador, Crown, Spellbind, Duplicator, Spinach. Oh, Spinach is missing. Okay, now I have to think about whether I want the Spinach, or if I want to have the Hollow Heart, which gives us health, but more importantly, it upgrades the whip. And the whip upgraded can critical strike, which is depending on luck, and as you see, we have a lot of luck, and we will have even more luck. But it's, you know, it's versus the Spinach. Nah, I don't think it can outdamage the Spinach. Like, it can't be more useful than the Spinach, there's no way. Like a 50% damage buff to everything, it must be way better. And it's actually even more than a 50% damage buff, right? Because we... Well, no, it's actually less. Yeah, because we're already at 15%, and it will go to 65%. So on the 100%, which is equal to 115% right now, it's less than 50%, but it's still a lot. Yeah, let's just pick the spinach here. Okay, what I just said sounded really weird, and most of you probably know what I mean. But just to elaborate, if you have a 10,000% damage buff, and you get one that gives you another 10%, then yes, the skill says it gives you 10%, but it changed it from 10,000% to 10,010, right? The effect pretty much doesn't exist. It didn't change anything on the damage output. Maybe it changed your damage output from 1000 to 1001. Yay, wow, amazing. But it's not an actual 10%. And that's what I meant. If you already have pre-buffs, then the 50% you put on top of that become less valuable. Ooh, clover. I'm gonna pick it. I actually need health, so I'm gonna just... Wow, thank you. Okay, I can find this. Usually it's on the second one, so the next table should have it. Well, not should, but usually it has it. Okay, chest got destroyed. We will pick that up once we walk back, because we will do that very soon. Guaranteed. Most certainly. Oh, I just forgot. The hordes of monsters are about to spawn. Can we deal with... Oh, there it is. Can we deal with them? I'm honestly not too sure about that. Bah. Did we pick up any additional luck? No. Wait, yeah, I think we did. We have 190%, but for some reason the last level gives more than 10%. Like, the last level gives, like, I think 30%. Let me actually check this afterwards, because I want to have confirmation on this. Like, I remember I was once on 160% or 170%, and it went to 200%. And I usually always ended up on 200%, so it's not a one-off with, like, a lucky thing. Yeah, so far it's going well. Never mind, I thought the hordes of mummies would just spawn now, but it takes a bit, so we have some time. Oh, I was about to say I really need one that just gathers all the experience, and we just got one. I think I'm gonna go for the duplicator, because it just insta-buffs most of our weapons, actually all of them. Well, for the birdies it's not that important, right, because they are too unreliable. But now I can pick up the empty tome. Wow. Lightning Rod, maybe? Or King Bible. I think I have to make the switch to the King Bible at this point. And get it up ASAP. Or like one of the options that I can get up. And don't walk to the top decks. Please stop doing that. You always do that with the whip. Okay, I'm doing it again. But I think I had to. Like, walking to the top is fine to evade enemies, but you have to go down ASAP afterwards. Because the whip is insanely vulnerable from the bottom. There we go. Ah, just a normal chest. But a lightning ring. Not gonna complain about that. Another King Bible? Sure. Like, I think picking up the whip, picking up the garlic or stuff like this is fine enough. But you have to be really careful on balancing out how long you will keep upgrading them. And that's what I'm trying right now, where I stop upgrading the whip, and just say, yes, it's enough to wipe out the enemies right now, and I want to max out another weapon that I can rely on in the future. Maybe I should have went for the lightning ring there. Level 5 is really good on the lightning ring. Yeah, this is where the mummies start spawning. This is where it gets complicated, because there are too many to evade them effectively. And the main problem is that they walk through the floor. Yeah, now I'm at the top and it's like, yeah, GG. Shit. I'm gonna pick the lightning ring. Wow, that was one of the few times where I actually didn't go full greed mode. Let's just hope we can kill everything and they don't get close enough to damage us. Okay. Now, we don't need damage, we just kill everything, but we need attack speed. Oh my god. Wait, this is game winning. Oh, that was really lucky. King Bible, whip, lightning ring. Tough decision, honestly. I'm gonna go for the King Bible here, because we get so much experience right now. This is horrible. X, sure. Uh-oh. I pretty much can't move. King Bible, yes. Very good. Oh, another experience gatherer. And, wow, that is amazing. Do I think King... No, I think King Bible is better than X. The upgrade. Right away. Man. I think we saved it, but that's always easy to say right before new stuff spawns and just suddenly decimates us. Right? So I actually don't want to gather the stuff from this boss. I kind of have to walk up to check if the mask spawns. Which is counterintuitive because we have the whip. Yeah, but I think I improved on auto-aiming the King Bible properly. Okay, these guys, nice. Well, actually not nice, because they're harder to deal with. Okay, really good, gathering experience here. I'm gonna take the bonus experience, because we get experience right now. And there was nothing really amazing. Okay, I'm gonna take the axe. Ooh, do I just take the chest now? Am I close, like, on level 7 with anything? No. I think I'm gonna take the chest now. I think I need the additional power here. Ah, yeah, okay. I mean, we are not one-shotting the enemies anymore, so I don't mind that we get the damage boost. I have to be really careful here. I constantly take damage. This is such a bad position. But this is kind of what I meant with the whip, right? We invested a lot on the whip, and maybe it was just not good enough. It's good enough early on, but it's not good enough now at this point. And I could have just had a scythe or so at this point. But I might have died earlier, so it's always like, you know. It's easy to say, if something worked, it's easy to say afterwards you should have done something different. Because you're not considering the times where it would have failed. But I have to get some abilities, some candles. Okay. Just one upgrade, but this might be a level 8, right? No, it's level 7. But we just need one more. Which means just destroy one candle with an experience orb thing in it. Nah. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we just need a boss. Empty Tome. Ooh, no. King Bible. Yeah. Would have loved to pick the Empty Tome there. We might have another chance at it. No. Okay. But sure. Next time. Base area or one more projectile? I think I'll go for base area. There's a boss. This is our guaranteed upgrade, right? Yes. Like, this should be a guaranteed upgrade. But also in the past, I rewatched a video where I didn't get an upgrade. And I was looking if I was pre 10 minutes. And it was at 10 minutes and 20 seconds. So I'm like, what the hell happened there, right? Like, why didn't I get the upgrade? I don't know. I can't say. Nice. We got it. It was just like, you dude, let me sleep a bit. I'll be up in a second. Gotta be careful. We noticed this in the past. We have to move slowly because otherwise they just walk through. I wish there was a way to slow us down, like you press control and it halves your speed or so. Nice. Empty Tome. Yeah. Ooh, careful, there's a bat. This is where I wished I had the magic wand, right? Because moving with this is actually dangerous, so you don't really want to move. But you also don't want to get hit. Wait a second. I need only one more level on the axe. Let's get the level. I have to be really careful how I move or the enemies enter the circle. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, red, 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 red. Nah, not enough. Another red one. Oh, come on. Like, really? Oh, it's one of these. Nice, we got it. Okay, it's one of these where it happens like a bunch of times. Let's get the scythe. Nice, we got a scythe. This is the run. I'm feeling it. Okay, now I need to upgrade the Picone and the Ebony Wings. Oh, I just noticed we only have 1,700 gold. What the hell happened there? Wait, what? Why is it so little? There is the stone mask. Nice. And now, like I said this before, wait, what? Didn't I? There we go. I said this before, I don't think it's worth it to keep walking to the right to get 3 levels from the stone mask. Yes, each time would save us a level up, but also, while we stay in an area, it seems like the candles seem to respawn very frequently. Like if we kill enemies around it or so. So I would rather stay in an area where they respawn constantly. I'm gonna go for the gold. Like, I think we have enough damage that I don't need to focus on damage right now. The boss died, nice. Any benefits on picking it up now? Well, there are no downsides. We might get gold upgrades, for example. Well, that's not a gold upgrade, but I'll take it. Yeah, there's already another boss. I was talking about candles spawning and I don't see any. We might still be too far off. It seems like the further you go out, the less they appear. Ebony ring. We crossed the 2000, but honestly, that's not good. That's low. Stone mask, nice. I have to be careful that I don't assume that we are way stronger than we actually are. Stone Mask. Ebony Wings. Stone Mask. So someone actually wrote a comment on why this happens, that we get so many levels at once. And it's somewhat close to a theory that I had, but not exactly. So I once had a theory, if I use the experience orb collector and it collects all the experience orbs, it tries to do it on the entire map, right? Which it does. And if some are too far out, instead it just bundles them all up in one spot right outside of the area. That is not the case. But what does happen is, if there are too many experience orbs on one spot, they just accumulate into one big one. And that's pretty much what happens. So, it's not too far off from the theory, but it has nothing to do with using the experience orb collector or so. Oh boy. Careful there. I don't know why I even rushed here. Like, we have no rush. Was there a boss on the top there? Top right? I think yes. But it moved now, okay. Well, if it moved, then we would see a boss any second. I don't see one. Never mind, there wasn't one. Okay. I have to be careful with these singular witches that make it through. Nice, we got everything. Well, I kind of want to have an experience orb collector. Look at this, how they just respawn while we were looking. Like, we were standing here, we saw them respawn. Nice. Okay. P-Cone still needs some levels. So how did this happen? How did I watch them respawn here? Yeah, look at this, it just respawned. That's hilarious. So, but I think I might need to have a certain amount of distance. Like, I don't think it just respawns if I stand right next to it, for example. But that's really good to know. Do I have to go further up? No. This should be enough. Maybe I have to go left and right a bit. Let's destroy these ones here. Right, because they actually do give huge amounts of gold if you get good drops. P-Cone. Spinach? P-Cone. Nice, now we need a boss. I want to stay above the food item here, so we can heal if we need it. I really wonder if all of this effort will beat my past record of 8k gold, but keep in mind that record was not set with the goal to have as much gold as possible, it was just a normal level finish. I'm not getting a lot of gold drops, I gotta say. And I need a boss badly. There's so much food here. I'm just gonna pick up the freeze. Oh boy. Oh boy. Careful. Yeah, there's so much food everywhere. Like, this is the one time where I do not want to see food. Oh, experience. Nice. That is really good. Oh, there's a boss. Oh my god. It's so hard to see him sometimes because he's all white. And when they start shooting, it's really hard to see him behind that. If you focus on him, it's easy to see. But not if you are not aware that he's there. That was just 300 gold collected there. Oh boy. And there we go. Vandalier. So now do I want to risk moving around and gathering more gold from the candles? Or do I just want to stand still to not risk walking into someone? I just took damage again. This is a bit too risky. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Which one did I want to have? I said I want to have... Yeah. Do I maybe want to try out the cross? So the reason why I said I want to try out the cross instead of the magic wand was because we have a ton of luck which affects the damage it does. Which, this is probably the best case scenario for the cross to deal most damage. So I'm gonna try it. Might be a huge mistake, might be the reason why this run will fail because I can't push away enemies close to me now. Like I can't target them with the magic wand. But let's see. How much luck do we have, by the way? We have 250% luck. That means we picked up 5 clovers from, like, destroying the candles here. Oh boy. That is the most I've ever seen. That might explain why they respawn so fast, because I've never seen this happening right when I was standing there. I think I just max out the cross for now to get the, you know, to have something that attacks close by enemies. Always like to see a freeze. Actually, I think I'm not gonna use the freeze. I think I'm gonna wait until a boss spawns, especially the one at 25 minutes that always seems to kill me. And then I'm gonna use it. Right, and that is reasonable. You can expect this from any run, that you get this eventually and just wait. I think I have to move up. Let's see if they respawn now, where I stand right now. Doesn't look like it, right? Like, nothing is appearing, so let's walk up a bit. Like this. Maybe to the side? Still don't see one popping up, though. Oh, they just get always destroyed from the scythe. Okay, so there they usually are. It's kind of easy to identify them. I want this golden experience over here. But let's move slowly. Cross. Let's get this. Ooh, that's good. Let's just get this stuff. Ooh, okay, careful. I know I said I want to keep one for the boss fight, and it would have been better, but I just wanted to walk through. It's a satisfying feeling. Didn't change too much about our gold situation, did it? Doing all of that. Wait, we have 2 chests here. Huh? What did I miss? Well, I'll open one, the other one I'll keep for the cross upgrade. Yeah, we just got unlucky. I think it was like a 50-50. Nah, it wasn't. Okay, one more level. Oh, we have a freeze again at the bottom. That's amazing. The boss will spawn in 1 minute. The boss that always kills me because I don't pay attention. Oh. Let's get this. And let's go to the chest. Cross. Penta chest. Okay, never mind. Can deal critical damage. Now, before we continue, we will continue in a second. I want to go back to the discussions about the game. And I want to read through exactly what luck does. It will be fast, don't worry. What luck is 4? Let's go down. Raises chances of dealing critical damage. Okay, never mind. It just raises the chances, which makes the most sense. For some reason, I remember that it changes the amount of damage they do instead. So that was wrong. Okay. I still want to walk around to gather the gold, but honestly, we are poor. This might be one of my worst runs gold-wise. I'm not joking. But maybe I'm missing that we get like a majority of the gold with the next boss kill or so. I only remember the 7k and the 8k gold that I got in the past. So, yeah. Well, I mean, it also depends... Oh my god. It also depends a lot on, like, what chests you get, right? If you get a lot of penta chests or triple chests, you get a ton of gold out of them. And I know I just wasted my golden ticket to kill this boss. I just hope the sword keeps up with the boss. Where is he? 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 I don't see him. There he is. Okay. Okay, we can't push him back. Oh god, I have to run. Can I run fast enough is the question. Like, can I kill all the mobs fast enough to run from him? Not really. I can go up and down though. Yeah, we clear fast enough. Nice. I think the sword is doing the main work here. Yeah, look at this. Please just die. Please. We got him. We got him. My nemesis. The one that always kills me. Nice. I think those were the last levels, right? Or are we one level shy? Yeah, we are one level shy. Oh, and peak... Yeah, okay, the birdie also has to be upgraded. Yeah, but this was my only nemesis boss. Like, the other ones I remember as being super easy to kill. Because they get pushed back a lot. This is the only guy who doesn't get pushed back. Instead, he just stops moving for a second when he gets hit. With pushback. With knockback. Yeah, I still gotta be careful. The skulls also killed me once. So the important take... Yeah, do you see how the boss gets pushed back like crazy? This is why it's not a threat. But I think the important take I have to take from this run, regardless of what happens now, is... It was very effective to take the whip early on, and I think it could have also been the garlic, right? It would have been also fine. But I just have to stop upgrading them soon enough to focus on other things. How much gold did we just get? 796, oh my god, and a bonus of 75. Yeah, this will bump up our gold number by a lot. Yeah, these guys are also a lot easier to kill than anything else, pretty much. So where were the respawners? I think down there. Where the food is. Duh. Ooh, there's a freeze. There's an experience orb gatherer. Yes, I need that. Let me through. Big coin back. Big coin back. Big coin back. Big coin back. Uh-oh. Can I do this without moving? I did it without moving. But I mean, 268 gold is still a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's like... Eh. On 250% luck, that's like... Eh. Dude, my game is actually lagging slightly. I don't know how bad it is on Twitch, because the bitrate I think can't keep up, and it just looks blurry at one point. So I hope it's not too bad. But damn. So we have like 2 more minutes of playtime until the guy comes that just kills you. You can prevent dying with the freezing item and with the laurel. That does work, but it does not do an amazing job. No, wrong. It does an amazing job. It's actually the only item that can do that as far as I know. But it doesn't help you. That's what I mean. Oh my god, so many red orbs. And another chest. Normal one. How much gold did it give? 181, that is nothing. I mean, I think we are on our way to exceed my highest value. But honestly, given how much trouble I had to get here, that does not make up for it. I mean, if I can keep, like, if I can always do this run that I'm doing right now, if I can repeat this in the future, then it's worth it. And, like, always get better outcomes. But we are just getting so much gold. Do I just kill all of them for once? Just to clear the area, you know. Oh my god, we were about to get touched there. I didn't consent to that. There's a lot of food, but that doesn't help us. Dude, I don't even see what's really going on, I'm gonna be honest. Is that a boss? No, that's just a normal unit. There was just a ghost that got to us. Okay, we gotta stay careful. Okay, we have like 30 seconds, but there's no longer a boss incoming. Honestly, I'm dying. Hello? Yeah, I don't think I will get to any item that will kill everything on the screen. Or, no, freeze everything on the screen. That's what I wanted for the final boss. 5 seconds. Okay, there he is. Wait, he just insta-killed me. Okay, never mind. That's not how I remembered it. Wow. So we got 9.2k there. Actually, it says we got 10.2k. What? Huh? Wait, what? Why would it say that even with our 50% bonuses? Like, we have 100% in total as a bonus. Oh, because it would bump up the times 1.5 to times 2.5, probably. Like, 100% is just plus 1. And then it's 2.5 times the... No, but that still doesn't add up, does it? Oh, whatever. It's fine. So, let's take a look. The Vandalier was out-damaging everything. That is expected. This time it was the only weapon going in that particular circle. Except for the Unholy Vespers, yes. But like, the Unholy Vespers is rather to push back enemies. It's not to clear them. It starts to struggle... Like, it struggles clearing them really, really early in already. The Lightning Ring, honestly, good value for what it is and how early you can use it to get you through the game. Death Spiral, amazing value. Heaven Sword, surprisingly strong. Not what I expected at all. I have to put that up, actually. Cross. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna write down this exact run, what I had here. So we had the King Bible, right? We had the Axe. We had the Peacone. We had the Ebony Wings. We had the Cross. We had the Whip. Then we had the Lightning Ring. Then we had the Unholy Vesper. Then the Death Spiral. Then the Vandalier. Then the Heaven Sword. And now it gets a bit longer. Spinach. Oh no, that's... Oh no, there. Empty tome. Candelabra. Actually, we just got everything that I have in my list either way, so I'm just gonna copy that. Okay. So we have this, and now I want to have damage values, right? So let's take a look at this. Heaven Sword, 5.5k. Vandalier, 6.8k. I'm also gonna add for the Heaven Sword, amazing for pushing enemies. Well, for... I'm just gonna write stragglers, right? Stragglers are the ones that I call that manage to push through. That's what I meant with pushing enemies. But if I read amazing for pushing enemies, then it means to me, I push through them. Vandalier, amazing AoE. Problem with Vandalier is kind of getting there, but it's fine. Death Spiral. What is its damage? 3.5k. That's actually that is less than I expected. I'm gonna say Death Spiral, amazing knockback. This is the main feature why we had it, right? To thin out the enemies and mostly for the knockback. Unholy Vespers, it had 902, but I still think it has an amazing knockback in circle, right? So compared to the Death Spiral that hits everyone, it has a specific limit where it also overlaps with the Death Spiral, pushes them even like further back. The Lightning Ring had 1.2k. 1.2k. What do we say about that? Amazing early clear. Early to mid-game clear. The Whip. I'm not even gonna write down the damage number. I'm just gonna say... Well, okay, I'm gonna write down the damage number, but I'm just gonna say allowed us to reach mid-game. And I'm just gonna write / post 10 minutes. Because both things were things we were struggling at. The post 10 minutes and to reach mid-game. Cross. Huh. I'm gonna write huh. And Ebony Wings, P-Cone, and stuff like this. I'm just gonna write evolve last. Evolve last. Then X, I'm gonna write evolve second last. And King Bible, I'm gonna write amazing after upgrades, focus on this. Okay, so that was a run without Magic Wand. Would I still use the Magic Wand here instead of the Heaven Sword? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but maybe. Like, the Heaven Sword DPS speaks for itself. I'm totally, like, I'm on that. The only reason why I would maybe go for the Magic Wand is because the purpose is to push away enemies that get close. And we had some close encounters, which is the entire purpose of using this weapon, right? We have more than enough AoE clear to clear everything that walks into us. We don't need a sword flying around for that. But I think it did a very good job at that. Is it better than the Holy Wand? I'm not sure. Maybe. Like, even if something is better 90% of the time, but at 10% it leads you to die, then I would rather have the one that is consistent to get into, like, an gaming behavior that leads me to always win, right? It's just way better. So how do I do this? I will refund the power-ups, maybe? Let's actually check out how much gold we have left. Okay. Refund the most expensive first. I think... which one was better to do first? I think it was this way. 49231. Huh? Did I just do the same thing again? Okay, yeah, this one is better. The lower one, because it can go higher, so it has the more expensive upgrades. Then I think we want to do luck. Like, greed sounds like you should do it next, but I don't think it's actually better. Then we want to do greed. I think then I will do 2 armor. Only 2. Then I will do area. I think at this point you go for spinach because it can go to 5. The movement speed helped, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna pick the movement speed again. Duration. I'm not sure about the magnet, I'm gonna be honest. Whatever. It's cheap, right? Like, look at this. We just got way more upgrades in compared to before just by redoing the order of things. It kind of amazes me how significant the difference is in how much you can upgrade just by redoing the order. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was the first win on Exdash, and the next step would be, can we consistently do this? And the step after that would be, does another hero maybe perform way better than Exdash, even with his luck bonus here? Does another hero maybe clear more effectively that we can walk around and collect gold all the time and stuff like this, you know? So that will be the next one. Oh, I totally forgot to write down the result of this. Oh, I'm so stupid. I think it was 10,200 gold. Yeah, it was 10,200 gold. Nothing else matters. 10,200 gold run. I'm gonna write number 1 because it was the best one. And I'm just gonna write down always what I get just to compare a bit. But yeah, that was it. So this changed my mind a bit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch past streams, you can watch them on YouTube. I hope the performance of the video was not too horrible, that it had lag or something. I have 52 messages here telling me that I lost frames, dropped frames. And as I said, I tried everything to fix it. I couldn't fix it. And yeah, I hope it wasn't too bad. But either way, that was it. If you enjoyed it, I hope to see you again. And I'm out. Bye bye.